All right, greeted with a kiss. Here's Mexi and Daisy. Everybody's coming out to see me. Can't get enough. All right, I gotta go put up a goat. Sounds like, well, it doesn't sound like it is mating season, so we'll keep it PG and simple, but he's acting a fool, and I got 2 babies there I need to sell first, and anyway, there goes the dog protecting everybody. So anyway, we'll get him put up and let her have a little break. All right, well, he's extremely unhappy with me, but nonetheless, he's in there. So there you can see him. He's not happy at all with the outcome of what I did. But anyway, so here you go. There's an update on Ruby. She seems to be walking a little better. Her back legs are kind of healing up and getting a little better. So we'll see what happens there. So, but yeah, it gives those females a little break. Trying not to be graphic here, but nonetheless, don't want to just let him be a fool out here either. And with those young babies, it can get pretty dangerous because he gets real aggressive this time of year. So we're going to have more babies, but we just have to be real careful when we have young ones still on the ground and then the females, and so just kind of territorial, if you will. So anyway, we'll put him up for a little bit, let the females have a little break, a little rest. All right, tonight we're gonna do some butterfly deer tenderloins. So we're gonna fry them, batter them a little bit in some flour, and then we're gonna put them in the cast iron skillet and season them up, put them in the cast iron skillet, fry them till they're done. It shouldn't take very long. Trying to get the cast iron skillet good and hot right now, heating it up to about 300 degrees, and then we'll go from there. All right, Laura has pounded out these deer steaks and gotten them flat. They were already pretty tender, but this will help tenderize them just a little bit more. So anyway, she'll just put some flour on them, and we'll season them with some salt, pepper, and garlic, and get them out there in the fryer. All right, we got them coated, so now we put them in some milk and egg wash. We're gonna go back into the seasoned flour, and then we'll take them out and put them in the fryer. Back out here to the grill, we got them outside and making sure my grease is good and hot, and then we'll get them in the fryer here real quick. See what we got going on temperature wise. That's showing right at 200. I better go get my instant read thermometer and check it. See what that says. Woo, that's burning my hand. We're showing 250. Yeah, it's probably close enough. We're gonna go ahead and go on with it. So let's see what we can get here. Let's just put on one as a sample. No sizzle. We're probably not hot enough yet. Shut that door. Wanted to give everyone an update on the garden we did this year. That was we've kind of done a small one every year, like some tomatoes and stuff, but this year we kind of got a little more aggressive on our garden, so just want to give everybody a little update on that, so show you kind of what we got available. All right, here's a real small bed. I just planted some lettuce in and some peppers, and if you see this tomato plants down there, those basically got killed. Well, not killed, I guess, because they're alive, but they got really severely damaged by the frost, and so I just replanted them that way. See if they came back. If they don't come back, I don't think we're going to get any tomatoes off of them because it's going to be too late in the year before they get fully mature. Coming back, it's basically like starting them from seed again, but anyway, we'll see. And Laura's got some raspberry plants over here. Looks like they've been overwatered with all the rain, so we need them to dry out a little bit. I've got a little blueberry plant right there in the corner. It's not looking so wonderful actually right now, but I don't know. Let's see how it comes out. Our squash is doing excellent. We got about 6 plants in there, and then in between is some lettuce. And you guys will see some plants here, like this one right here. That is actually a green bean, and there's one right here as well. I didn't think those were going to come out, and so we planted them, and then nothing happened, and all of a sudden they start sprouting out. So now this bed's overcrowded, so I don't know what we're going to end up with, but we'll see what we get out of it. I've got potatoes that were damaged by the frost. I've got potatoes that weren't damaged by the frost. Again, we'll see what happens. Yeah, onions are looking good. Got some jalapenos over here on this side. This pepper plant right here is one that the frost got, and I just stuck it in the ground to see what would happen. We've already harvested broccoli, and then we have more coming up. So we'll be harvesting that again. When the grandkids come over this weekend, we'll harvest some more and cook it for them. Got some shallots. Cabbage is looking good. It's starting to form a head. So if we can keep the bugs out of it, it'll look good. And this is the third go around our tomato plants. We lost them twice to frost. So these plants are looking healthy, other than the fact they look like they've been overwatered with all the rain that we got. But anyway, we got some little cherry tomatoes there. So we'll see what happens on these. And then this is my wife's strawberry bed right here. So this is the first year we've ever done strawberries, and we've harvested about, I don't know, 10 little strawberries off of it, and we'll hopefully over the next few years or whatever, this will get bigger and bigger. Probably need to build some tiers and stuff in here to make them grow over. Anyway, we'll do that. We'll see how the garden turns out. It'll either be really good or really bad, but nonetheless, we will try our best at gardening and see what happens. Right, I think we're up to temp now. We've got some good boiling going on. I've got some flames shooting up around the skillet. I think we're cooking with some good, yeah, we're sizzling now. So we'll just keep cooking these. Probably, I don't know, 4 to 5 minutes on each side. Then I'll flip them, and then I'll put them up on that top rack to kind of cool down a little bit. So turn my temp down just a hair here. It looks like I'm getting possibly a little too hot now. Well, I'll check back in with you here in just a second, and let's see how these are turning out. All right, we're out here feeding the cows tonight. We do this about every 2 or 3 days, and so we just came out to feed them, so we'll get them up here and show you a picture of them when they get up here. Believe it or not, they are trained to the horn, which when we started this business, that was the lifetime goal, was to get them trained to the horn. And so now they finally are, and I hope they don't let me wrong. It's a little slower this year when they got green grass. They don't like to come up as much because they got plenty to eat out there. Come on, let's go. Yep, yep. That gets them fed for the day, so we'll let them say hello to you, and we'll leave them be and let them eat the rest of their food so they can enjoy the food that we gave them. Starting to cook really good now. Those ones on the top up there, I've got them up on that tray. They were temping out at 165, so I am confident they're done. That should be more than plenty done. Oil's still good, fire's still cranking down there, so we're all doing good. Just got a few more. I got the ones in the skillet, and then I got a few more over here, and then we'll go inside and eat. You guys, most of you probably all know in this video, when you're cooking stuff in the house, in grease and stuff, it kind of puts an odor in the house. Kind of, I don't know. I've always thought that's just a grease sticking to everything. Anyway, cooking outside was really nice because we didn't have that grease smell. Of course, I probably smell like it, but nonetheless, it saved the house from smelling like it, and obviously from heating the house up. And so it turned out really good. I've got 6 more on the skillet that still need to cook. I got the rest of them up on that warming tray, and they're all temping good. So man, everything looks good. If they taste as good as they look, we're in good shape. So we'll have some mashed potatoes and gravy to go with it. Nothing goes wrong with mashed potatoes and gravy, so there you go.